to my channel Learn SST. So today I have come with something very important. As you know that board examinations and other examinations are around the corner. So this particular presentation is going to help you in making your papers impressive. So without wasting much of the time, let's get started. My first technique over here is for an impressive presentation is always write down the answer in the form of points. Now this is helpful for all subjective papers which we have. Talking about not only of history and geography but for science and for other subjects also, this is going to be very useful. So keeping this in mind, I have come up with this. I have given you over here two papers, that is the two pages over here, and out these two pages you can make out that in one I had just written down the answer without writing it in the form of points. So the presentation is not that impressive. But then the other image which you can see, in that I have written the answers in the form of points. So this is very impressive. Now here what you can see is that you have to use variety of numbering. When I say variety of numbering means you have to write down the answer in the form of points and number those points, not with 1, 2, 3, 4. Otherwise 1, 2, 3, 4 is going to coincide with your question number. So it is better to write down the answer in the points like A, B, C, or you can use small Roman numbers of 1, 2, 3, which I have shown you over here, or you can use different bullet points. In one answer you can make an asterisk, in the other answer your points should be in the form of dots, in the still other one it could just be a small little arrow for all the points. So in this manner, for each answer, be don't be monotonous, but show some kind of variety. So in one answer, if you're writing A, B, C, D, then for the next answer, you can use small Roman numbers. Then still for the next one, you can use different kinds of bullet points. But the bullet points or whatever numbering you are giving, see to it that it should be the same for that one answer. Do not use A, then the second point would be a bullet, then the third point would be a small Roman number. No. One full answer will be written down in the form of points. Either you write A, B, C, D, and so on, or for the next answer, you write small Roman numbers of 1, 2, 3, 4, what I have shown over here. And still on the third answer, you can use certain kinds of bullets. So if you're using bullet for the third answer, like a dot and an asterisk, then for the fourth one, use some other bullet point. So in this manner, you have to be like show variety in your paper and don't be monotonous. Underline the keywords in the points. When I write that, I mean that each and every point what you write in the answer has got certain keywords. So if you underline those keywords, you are highlighting that you have written down the points and you are highlighting the keywords, showing it to the examiner, the one who corrects your paper, that you have almost covered all the points which are required for the answer. Then the examiner is only going to, he or she is just going to follow those keywords. The other things will fall at its place. So this is what I have experienced as an examiner of the board, that I do always follow the keywords which the children underline. Okay, but then you need to be very careful while underlining the keywords. It should not be incorrect. Otherwise, that is going to give you some negative markings. So it should be a perfect keywords which should be underlined for those points. And the underlining should be done with the help of pencil, so it looks better, it looks impressive. Is that make two main margins and sub margins, which I've already made over here and I have shown you. Over here I've made two margins, one on the right side, the other one on the left side. The left side margin is already there in the papers, but the right side margin you have to draw it. Do not make such a broad margin. It could be just 1 centimeter, 1.5 centimeter broad. And when you have the left margin which is already made, over there you just have to make two more lines. When you make those two more lines over there, you are going to show it to the examiner that you are so much organized, because the first line over there in that first column, you're going to write the main question. That is the main question number. Then in the second column, you are going to write the sub question, and then later on, what is the sub question, whether it is 1 or 2, and so on. So in this manner, you are going to have three margins, tiny margins or tiny columns on the left side, and 1.5 centimeter broad margin on the right side. So that makes the paper look very impressive. Do not scribble much on the paper. If you scribble much on the paper, that creates a very bad impact in the mind of the examiner, and that shows that the child is not prepared. So by scribbling a lot, it makes your paper look very unimpressive, untidy, and at the same time giving a very bad signal to the examiner that the student is not prepared.
This is my last technique, which is going to help you make your paper look very impressive to the examiner, and that is you have to practice a good handwriting. So if you practice daily by writing with pencil, at least one page, I think you will be ending up writing very beautifully in the examination. So practice writing with pencil so that you will have a very legible handwriting and a beautiful handwriting at the same time.